No, they're purposefully ugly. I can't stand them and I will not apologize for them. And if you are wearing those, take them off. Stop it. Hey guys, I'm back. Sorry about the lack of videos over the past week. I think it's been about a week since I uploaded. I had family here for the weekend, so I didn't really want to film, but we're back today. Did want to flag for you guys that the coming weeks, the next 2 weeks, I have finals, so there's probably not going to be as many videos as there have been in the past month or so, but I'm going to definitely try to get at least one video up a week. It'll be a good way for me to, relax and kind of decompress. So just, hopefully you can forgive me. It's going to be over soon, and then it'll be the summer and I won't have as many obligations. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. And as you can see from the title, I'm going to be talking about trends that I dislike here in 2019. Now, normally on this channel, I talk about a lot of things that I like or things that I would recommend, but I thought it might be kind of fun to change it up and talk about things that I am disliking. Now, if this is something that you love, or if I talk about a trend that, you go to sleep dreaming about or whatever, it's fine. That's cool. If you like it, that's fine. You know what? Our differences make the world go round, and that is totally fine. Keep on keeping on and wearing what you're wearing. I just personally will not be partaking in it. So I have my list right here. There are quite a few things on this list, and let's just get started. So the first trend that I am not really a big fan of is logo mania. This is huge in handbags. You see especially bags like Balenciaga, Fendi, Dior have all come out with new bags over the past year or so that are all logo oriented. Now, a little bit of logo is totally fine. I think that's cute, whatever. I can deal with it, but when it's like the repeat pattern logo all over the bag, I'm not a fan. I think it looks a little bit tacky, and I think this is gonna be something that in a few years we're gonna be like, what were we thinking? Same kind of thing was popular in the 2000s, and then it got much more minimalistic and logos were seen as really tacky. So I think that the same thing is going to be happening this time around. Second thing, in general, the Fashion Nova sort of weird club wear. Now, I will be the first to admit I love watching Fashion Nova hauls. I think they're fun to watch, but I just think that the club wear, it's like very much like super skin tight, lots of dresses, lots of like cat suits and things like that. I never see anyone wearing stuff like that in real life. I just think it's so trashy. God, I'm sorry. It looks a little trashy to me, to be honest. One of the things that I hate the most about that sort of fashion are the biker shorts. I don't get it. It's like cycling a new trend, I like to bike. I need to get my bike repaired, but I am not like wearing biker shorts all the way around. I just think that they're weird looking. I don't know. I'm not a fan. If you love biker shorts, that is your thing. Do it. Kylie loves it and she's like a style icon. So fine, keep on keeping on, whatever. Also along those lines, neon. I thought neon was, dead and buried in 2011 and 2012. That's neon. I thought it was gone. Neon is just like, and I think part of the reason I don't like neon is because I was an athlete growing up. I played so many sports. Now I'm a runner, and it's hard to find athletic clothes that don't involve some sort of neon. So in my regular life, I don't want to be wearing neon. I don't want to call that attention to me. I don't want to be a walking highlighter. Not my thing, but it has been really popular lately. If you go into, sort of the fast fashion stores, Forever 21, that kind of stuff, you see a lot of neon. And you know what? Fine, whatever. Not for me. Oh, this one I won't even apologize for because it is awful, and it is the ugly shoe trend. That trend needs to be 6 feet under, dead and buried. It is nasty. Why? Who was the first to come? Balenciaga and then Louis Vuitton or whatever came out with those ugly ass chunky sneakers that were purposefully ugly because it's like fashion or whatever, and now somehow they got popular. There's those Fila shoes, Skechers, the traditional looking Skechers. Oh, why? Why do you want to walk around like you have clown shoes on? No, they're purposefully ugly. I can't stand them, and I will not apologize for them. And if you are wearing those, take them off. Stop it. It's gross. Here's another trend that won't die. Fanny packs. Come on. Fanny packs used to be like, you know, only for dads when they were on trips to the Grand Canyon, and they were like the cringiest kind of thing that people wore. And it's like now, and I think it was because festivals are so popular now that they're actually really convenient, that fanny packs have kind of survived. But now you're seeing fanny packs, you're seeing belt bags. You know, I've seen some belt bags that I think are cute, but I just know that this is going to be a trend eventually that is going to be as cringy as it was, you know, 5 years ago before the fanny pack trend came around. And I can't do it, I don't like them. If you love fanny packs, that's great. I'm sure it's very convenient. It's just not for me. I've been seeing this one a lot. Now, mules, I kind of like the flat mule trend. Okay, and this trend has been around for maybe 2 or 3 years, so it's not exactly like totally new or anything. I do like them. I think they can look really chic, and they keep your toes warm, which is a big thing, and they can be professional. So you wear them in the office, your toes don't get freezing, that's fine. What I can't get on board with is the heeled mules. I see them, you know, even at Target now, and I'm like, they're too much like clogs. They're just kind of frumpy in my opinion, and they're usually like really chunky, and I don't really like them. You know, I don't think that they're as atrocious as like the ugly shoes, okay? You can probably wear heeled mules. I've seen them style cute, but they're just not for me. I don't think that I'm gonna look back in 5 years and regret not buying a pair of heeled mules. Here's Fitz. He's gonna add his input. Anything that involves eating meat or hunting birds, he's all for. But I don't know what his opinion is on heeled mules. I don't think he cares. Platform sandals and platform shoes. I'm talking about the like 90s style platform sandals that you're starting to see. Those are gross. Come on. They're kind of along the lines of like the dad chunky shoes. Just leave them in the past where they were meant to be. I can do like a little bit of a platform, I think, on some sandals, like the the twine, or like when it's like an element of the shoe, or like cork or something like that, as long as the platform isn't like too atrociously 90s, I think it's fine. But when it's like a plastic platform shoe or sandal, come on. Just anything that makes your feet look bigger than they are. Like, why? I already have big feet. Come on, I don't want to like be making them look huge or anything like that. Just leave them in the 90s, leave them in the early 2000s. There's so much fashion that should not have been brought back from those time periods. I was alive then. You know, I was a kid, but I remember it, and it was kind of awful. Like jelly sandals. A jelly platform sandal, why? First of all, your feet are gonna stink. That's gross. Second of all, it's just gonna make you look like you know, belong in daycare and you're 30 years old. Oh, here's maybe a controversial one. Shoulder bags. This has been for about 6 or 7 months now. You've been seeing the resurgence of the shoulder bag. I'm talking like the Fendi baguette, the Dior saddle bag, which is another gross, weird looking thing. Shoulder bags, which were from the early 2000s, are making a resurgence. Now, not every single shoulder bag is like bad. I just think in general, kind of looks a little frumpy. Now, that's not to say that I never wear any of my bags as shoulder bags. Sometimes I do, but I just think in general, I like the crossbody better if I want something wearable. Fitz is destroying my couch. Honey, no, sweetie, can we not? You done? Let go, let go. Okay. Anyway, shoulder bags, not my thing, not the worst thing on this list, but I just think that they kind of look frumpy and they look a little too early 2000s, and I'm just praying that the early 2000s stays in the early 2000s, but I know fashion trends come and go, and they will come back soon. Fitz, stop. Come on. Nobody. Let go. He is being a big booger. You're being big booger. See, he's offended by these bags, and he's destroying things because he hates the trends too. Hair clips. This is another thing from the early 2000s. Why are they coming back? I don't like them. Butterfly clips, little pearl clips in the hair. They just look so childish to me, you know? I don't know. I don't wear a lot of hair accessories. My hair, as you can see, is just sort of long and like dead looking. So maybe I'm not the best person to talk about what is cute and what ain't cute for hair. But I don't like the hair clips. I think they look childish, not a fan of it. And you won't be seeing me rocking, you know, hair clip accessories, butterfly clips in my hair, whatever. Clear bags. Clear bags. I don't get it. Why do you want everyone seeing what's inside of your bag? I know that this was like maybe on the dying end of the trends. It was big in Chanel. They had that like those clear PU bags, like polyurethane, not like PU smelly like the plastic PU. And first of all, those were like $2,000 to $3,000. Like, why would you pay that much for a bag? But then again, it's fashion. What do I know? But I don't know. I think they look dumb. They're kind of like along the lines of like a jelly sandal. They look a little childish. You just like put your stuff in it. I don't want people seeing my tampons, okay? My receipts. I'm sure that there's ways that you could style them so that they're cute. In fact, I've seen it before that I've been like, oh, that's pretty cute, but it's just not my cup of tea. So keep the clear bags. If you want them, I'm not gonna be buying any anytime soon. You know, maybe the straw bags. I kind of like that trend. You know that I like more like natural, organic kind of fabric. So maybe that would be something that I could get on board with, but not the clear bags. I don't know. I just imagine the clear bag with like a neon outfit and ugly shoes. And then somebody saying it's fashion. I don't get it. I don't get it. Another Fashion Nova offense. Utility wear. Have you seen those like utility jumpsuits? You know, like I guess like being like a sewage worker is now like a fashion statement, which is fine. If you work in sewage, if you're in like sanitation, you are the true heroes of 21st century society. But I don't think that you like were trying to go out on the runway when you're getting ready to go down into the sewers to like do whatever sewage people do, okay? And now it's like you see these like jumpsuits and like Cardi B is like walking around in a like she's about to go like repair the utility poles or something like that. It's like, oh, first I'm gonna like go to the red carpet and then I'm gonna go, you know, repair my washing machine. I just think this is like along the lines of the ugly dad shoes. It's ugly on purpose. It's meant to make a statement, but I think that it's dumb. And then last, but certainly not least, square-toed sandals. I've seen these come back. I've seen these. I have seen these at mainstream stores, and come on, nobody's feet are square. Nobody has a square foot. And yet these shoes that were much better left in the 90s and 2000s have come back, and there are square-toed sandals and shoes and heels, and they're just sad. I'm just imagining wearing my square-toed heeled clog, you know, with, I don't know, my ugly fanny pack crossed over my body. Stop. They're bad. They're just bad. They're bad. I just give me a round toe, give me an almond toe, give me a pointy toe. That's fine. All of those are fine and like valid choices. Just leave the square in the 2000s where it belongs. We should have never brought it back. If you have square feet, I'm sorry. I don't mean to discriminate against you. Rock your square-toed shoes. But for all of us people who don't have square feet, stop it. Anyway, guys, I hope that video wasn't too depressing or sad or offensive to anyone. I normally do things that I really love on this channel, so like I said, it might be fun to change it up. Let me know if you like this video. Maybe I'll do a trends that I'm loving in 2019 video next. I know it's, you know, like almost halfway through 2019, but still kind of fun to do. I didn't have a YouTube channel at the beginning, so how could I have done a video on that, you know? Anyway, have a wonderful day wherever you are. Let me know if there's a video that you would like to see. Please like and subscribe if you like this content, and check out my other videos. I hope you have a great week, and I will be seeing you next time. Bye!